Namaste everyone. Myself JV and Dr. Ria Chaudhary from MBA HAHC from the Department of Management and Commerce under the Faculty of Law and Governance. Today I am going to present a presentation on the topic personality, that is cover under the subject called organizational behavior. It is a subject in the field of management that incorporate every behaving terminology, every organizational behaving emotional balance, and every aspect regarding that. So today, under all of these, we are going to cover only that personality. So let us understand what is personality. So what is personality? Let us first consider who makes you. Like we are having A person and B person. Now, what is the traits that makes A differ from B? That is called personality. There are certain traits that differentiate a people from another people. So, let us consider the definition of personality according to the philosophers. So, the sum total of ways in which an individual reacts and interact with other. So, it is termed this, जो एक सम टोटल होता है किसी भी पर्सन का, जिसमें वो इंडिविजुअल रिएक्ट करता है किसी भी सिचुएशन के अंडर, वो उसकी पर्सनालिटी को दर्शाता है. उसमें आपकी हैबिट्स भी आती हैं, उसमें आपके इमोशंस भी आते हैं, उसमें आपका फिजिकल अपीयरेंस भी आता है एंड टेम्परामेंट भी आता है. इन सबको कंबाइन करके आप एक बंदे की पर्सनालिटी को डिफ़ाइन करते हैं. लेकिन पर्सनालिटी डिफ़ाइन करते ही हम ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते दैट कि कोई भी एक पर्सन है तो आप उसको वन मीटिंग या वन इंट्रैक्शन में यू कैन डिफाइन हिज और हर पर्सनालिटी, बिकॉज देयर इज़ अ पॉइंट, it takes a long observation. We have to observe that a banda A and that person B. We have to take a long process and observation, that keen observation, to analyze his or her personality. Let us take an example. For example, we all used to watch a reality show that is called Big Boss. In that, all the contestants, normal basis, we have to watch them in the TV serials. Their personality are different, but when they come on the show, their personality is they are possessing in reality. So the personality of them as a real person is shown on the reality show, but they have acting career in a field like TV serial, they have different personality. So that is called the real personality, and that is how we used to observe on a very there is a process called interaction. Now interaction, for example, there is a person, कोई भी एक पर्सन है, आप उसकी पर्सनालिटी को कब डिफ़ाइन करते हैं? जैसे मैं किसी पर्सन से मिली, उसके मिलने से पहले मैं उसको देखती हूँ, लेकिन देखने के बाद मैं एक जजमेंट तैयार करती हूँ कि ये बंदा इस तरीके का होगा. लाइक हम नॉर्मल बेसिस पे करते हैं कि ही और शी इज़ लाइक एरोगेंट और ईगोस्टिक, बट विदाउट इंटरेक्शन, राइट? सो देयर इज़ अ गैप कॉल्ड इंटरेक्शन. आफ्टर दैट one day I used to interact with them. So after interaction I used to know that no, he is not egoistic, he is not dominant, he is very calm. So there is a key that is called interaction, that how differs the personality of our mental statement, judgmental. Okay, so now we will discuss a definition that is given by Gordon Allport. So Gordon Allport ने जो डेफिनेशन दी थी उसके अकॉर्डिंग पर्सनालिटी इज़ द डायनामिक ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल within the individual of those physical, psychophysical chain system determine his unique adjustment to his environment. That is, personality is a dynamic organization. They say personality is dynamic. How can we say that personality is dynamic? Dynamic is like we have a certain situation. I am currently standing in front of you and I am very calm. Let's say there is any disaster occurring outside when I go. So did I react the same? No, I react something else. So that is called dynamicy. Like I have to react different here, but in next situation I have to deal with some other emotion, other behavior, other trait, other temperament, and that is what we can call personality is a dynamic. So dynamic within the individual of psychophysical system. Psychophysical, let's say personality, we can define personality not only on the basis of how we speak, how we react. It is defined on the physical appearance. A person is well dressed, shows her personality, shows his personality. After that we used to interact. So we say psycho and physical system that determine his unique adjustment, जिसके थ्रू हम पता लगाते हैं कि वो उस बंदे का एक यूनिक एडजस्टमेंट है इस एनवायरनमेंट के प्रति. सो दिस इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ पर्सनालिटी अकॉर्डिंग टू गॉर्डन अल्पोर्ट. नाउ व्हाट इज we are studying here personality and organizational behavior. In any organization, what is the meaning of personality? For example, I am a manager in a corporate, in a MNC, and my personality is very dominant. Then I'm the manager. I have to deal with n number of employees. But if my personality is not very good, or very like everyone can talk to me easily, I'm not approachable, then how can my employees used to deal with me with a comfort, with a ease? So there is a personality we have to study before entering in any organization, because ultimately our aim is to provide success, maximum profit, and leading to the highest profit in this society. So there are types of personality. Now the fifth personality traits, ocean. We all know, we have already listened in the daily basis of life that there is a personality trait that is called ocean, OCEAN. Ocean is nothing but a person. First, O represents open. A person is open. C represent conscious person. E represent extrovert person, A represent agreeable person, and N represent neurotic person. Now let us understand what is open person. What is openness? So openness initiate the traits that a person who is open, that is curious, open-minded, receptive to new ideas and experience. He or she may not be timid, not be shy, not be bashful. He or she may be very open for anything. He will be curious to know what is this, like this is a presentation, how it is working, what is the source that we can interact, how this camera is working. That curiosity makes a person an open person. Creative, a person will be creative, adventurous, and willing to explore unconventional ideas and perspective. And most of the stalwarts says that an open person brings new changes. For example, we have very inventors. So most of the inventors possess a personality trait that all are common. That trait is openness to experience. Now next is consciousness. We all have listened that कोई भी certain कोई भी चीज़ घट जाती है तो हम कॉन्शियस हो जाते हैं, राइट? कॉन्शियस क्या है? व्हाट इज़ कॉन्शियसनेस? सो कॉन्शियस हम किसी चीज़ को कब कहते हैं? कोई भी पर्सन कॉन्शियस है किसी भी चीज़ को लेके. सो रिलायबल, हार्ड वर्किंग, कॉन्शियसनेस टू द अप्रोच टू टास्क एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़, impulsivity, procrastination, and disorganization. So we have 2 scores under consciousness. High score can result into profit, and the low score can result into degradation of any role, any meeting, any model. If we are working on a model, if we are working on a meeting, if we are working on any issue. So a conscious person can bring a positive change and a bad change too, if the conscious is in a good direction. For example, conscious in like he's hard working and approach to task and responsibility, but in a conscious way. But another side of consciousness is procrastination. Now he's conscious but don't know what to do next. Like this issue is here and I'm just procrastinating, but I don't know how to deal, when on which time I have to do this. No. So this low score person can lead to degrade. So let us consider the next type. So what is the next type? Extroversion. Extrovert, we all have listened the this is the extrovert person or introvert, very common. Who are extrovert person? Extrovert person are those which are outgoing, easily approachable, we can say, sociable, energetic, and talkative, enthusiastic, and they enjoy being the center of attention and attraction too. So extrovert person don't hide anything inside them. They used to interact with the ease to the society, and among all the crowd we can easily find out that this person is extrovert by his or her personality trait of being joyous, of being talkative, social, and center of attention. Next, we have a personality trait called agreeableness. Agreeable, like I can say, are you do you agree with my statement that yeah, yes or no? This is called agree or not. Same lie. Agreeable person is that which can be friendly, cooperative, compassionate, empathetic towards other, kind, altruistic, and considerate of other feeling and well-being. Now, agreeable person is also known as a kind of a conscious person, but in a good way, and a little bit conscious degree is very low here, but the person is very kind. We can easily find like I am kind, and if someone can approach, we have 2%, but my trait is like agreeable, and he may be like conscious, but one can approach to me if he or she in a hurdle or in a issue, he will approach to me and talk his issue to me that I am in this situation, can you please help me out from that. Then I will help, and I leave all my task aside, and I will help through that. That is called agreeable in a simple way. Okay. Now the last one, neurotic person. Neurotic is literally means we can commonly use ill side of a mental conscious state is called neurotic state. And neuroticism, what is neuroticism? When we call a person is a neurotic, when he or she possess the traits, for example, anxiety, depression, irritability, as well as emotional instability. He might be unstable emotionally, high score, are prone to worry and mood swing, and may have difficulty coping with stress. In any issue arises or any task that is not under his control, then he will not think about the deal meant, what is going to be the solution now. The only thing comes into his mind is I can't do anything, this is not my thing, this is not my job, and the anxiety arises. Anxiety leads to depression and mental instability, and that is absolutely a neurotic person. So these all are the personality traits. So this is all about my presentation. Thank you.